Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another garden transformation. If you're new here, my name is George and I clean up overgrown gardens for a living. Now, this job came through and I went around to do a quote on a bit of mowing out the front, and when I was there having a chat to the homeowner, I noticed that the backyard was absolutely completely out of control. I thought, okay, yes, this is good, my viewers will like this one. I'll offer to do a free makeover as long as the customer agrees to pay for the tip fees. When I explained the situation to her and said that I had a YouTube channel and I do free makeovers and I put them on social media, she thought that was a fantastic idea and agreed for me to go ahead and get it all done. You'll see a doggo coming down in a second. His name is Maxie. One of the mellowest dogs I've ever met. He's actually a black Labrador, bit of an old boy, super friendly. He just sort of hung around for the whole cleanup and watched what we were doing, and yeah, just really good fun. Such a good boy. As you can see, this place is quite a backyard, so once again I'm going to break it up into 2 episodes. The first episode will be out the front and a little bit out the back and over the side as well, which I didn't show on camera because the homeowner came in later and said, can you also do the side for me? But that's pretty out of control as well. This place out the far back, apparently she spent $30,000 getting all this landscaped once upon a time. She had topsoil brought in, she got all these retaining walls done, she had a big wall knocked down, and the place was absolutely out of control before she spent $30,000 getting it all tidied up. Since then, she's let it go a bit. But you can sort of see where the money went, especially with all these retaining walls and coloured rocks and stuff. As soon as you start to do landscaping, the price goes through the roof. Alrighty then folks, I can't stand around here talking to you guys all day. As much as I love to talk to you guys, I need to do a little bit of work and get this transformation done, or should I say I shouldn't forget about Steve-O. Hope you enjoy the episode, and I shall see you on the next episode. Radio, g'day folks, back on the job. This is actually day 2. I did this little bit here yesterday by myself. Old Steve-O here, he decided to have the day off. He's alright, isn't he? Hey?
Pensioner.
Pensioner, apparently, pensioner. Right, so I just wanted to explain why we took these nasturtiums out, because I'm sure some of you are going to post a comment saying, why did you take the nasturtiums out? Well, underneath here is all concrete, and they really shouldn't be there. They're not great next to the house anyway. They grow in the house and just create a lot of damage. So yeah, so we took them out. We're going to leave these ones on this fence for those of you that like a bit of colour. Look at that for a day. Beautiful. For all the people up in the northern hemisphere who are going into winter, that is just for you. Rightio, this section here, this is all going to be filled in with topsoil. So the homeowners have just been filling it up with rubble and stuff from around the yard. She had this little retaining wall built. She's going to fill it up with stuff and then put some topsoil on top, and I would say turn it into a garden bed. So basically we've just cut it and I'm going to do a spray, and that's it for this section. Morning everyone, we are back on the job. This is day 3. I just wanted to explain a little bit out the front here. We've moved back down to the front. We have finished out the back for this episode, but I just want to show you these roses. So we are going to trim these roses today, these beautiful roses, mind you. Have a look at them. This one here, we're not going to trim that one. And this massive fuchsia that's in flower too. Now, I know you guys don't like it when I trim flowering bushes, but they really need doing. So we're going to do the best we can by trimming them, but also leaving some flowers. So yeah, we're going to do the best we can. And then we're going to move and do this side section too. So that should be interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments about my rose trimming abilities. There's Steve-O. Rightio then folks, just show you this fuchsia quickly. Massive fuchsia, Beautiful tree. So obviously it's like this makes it hard to mow under. But have a look at this under here. You've got this main fuchsia, this one, and you got this one over in the corner here right next to the fence, which is creating problems with the fence, and I would say is a sapling from this one. So what we're going to do is probably take that out. That'll just open it all up and just make this one a nicer bush overall and just make it look a bit nicer. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, now you can really see what I mean. See how this is growing into the fence? It's really close, looks like it's growing out of underneath the concrete, really close to the fence. It's not optimal really. It's just going to damage the fence, and I would say to replace a fence like this would not be cheap. So you're better off to take the bush out before it creates too many problems. She's still got this bush, which they grow really fast. So yeah, better off to leave this one and trim it how you want it to grow and remove stuff that's in the wrong spot. Morning everyone, day 4. It started raining yesterday, so I had some mowing to do, so I went and done some other stuff. Have a look at this. See this thing? Down here in Tassie we call it a heat pump. On the mainland they call it an air conditioner. In America I think you call it maybe both of those plus a HVAC or something like that. Anyway, basically all it does is cools the place down when it's hot, warms it up when it's cold. Yeah. Inverter. 32, the heat pump shop. Yeah, well, there you go. Free advertisement for the heat pump shop. They'll love that. And we're going to do this too. Look at that. Bit of a jungle in there. Ooh. Anyway, we're back on it. Day 4. Woo! Alright, so this section, we're probably not going to have enough time to do the whole lot. Might trim this up a bit, trim that up a bit. Going to clear this. Probably tidy up in there. And this. Probably going to have to leave it. There's just too much work and we're running out of time for this week. If we have enough time on the second episode, we might come back and do a bit more. It depends on how we go for time. Otherwise, you never know, I might come back and just do a short. Spend an hour or two in there. Hour? I don't know. It's a bit of a jungle. Anyway, we cleared this for the owner, which is better than nothing. He's checked it all out, he's happy.
You smells it. Nice.
Right, now I know some of you are going to ask, even though it's in the description and that, but anyway. See that there? That's the hot water cylinder. Why is it outside? Why is it outside?
So if it bursts, you don't get water inside.
You reckon that's why?
That's why I put one of mine outside.
Well, Steve-O reckons it's outside because if it bursts, then it doesn't get water inside, but it doesn't really make much sense in terms of...
Unless you've got a drain hole down underneath your house.
Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense in terms of heat efficiency, but we are in Australia, so mind you, we are in Tassie, which is far, far south, but they probably should be more insulated. Look at this, there's not even any insulation around this.
Mine's got rubber over the copper piping.
Yours has got rubber over the copper piping?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
All over the piping, on the bottom, top.
So some of them do have rubber and insulation, some of them don't. Most of them are outside. Mine's inside, but generally this is what you see. You see them outside, and just the heat the heat efficiency is like, it's not great. They should be, you know, we're very bad at heat and cold, like efficient houses in Australia. That's one thing we are really bad at. So yeah. All right, just about done. Steve-O's doing that. So if you're wondering what this pole or piece of wood here is, I think it's holding this up. This is a bit, so that's what that is. So we have to leave that. And if you're wondering what is through the doorway, ta-da! There's Max. He's not happy about the neighbours. Max, good boy. Here he comes. Good boy. Come on. Hey, Max. Good boy. Hey. Rightio. This section's pretty much done. Do a little bit of a spray and then we'll load some stuff up around the side, and that is it for this episode. So, if you've made it this far, if you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. Throw me a comment. Definitely put a like in if you like my content, and I shall see you all on the next one.